Alright, so I just made that other video on how I added the second light to my 300-gallon tank. Now, right now, just one of those beams work lights is on. And I wanted to just show you guys, share with you guys a little trick. Maybe some of you are already familiar with this, maybe some are not. And for those of you who are not, at least give it a try and see what you think. And let me know what you think. So this is a little bit of a light trickery. I get a lot of questions on the Facebook groups, if not on YouTube here, about how are your cichlids so vibrant? How do they look so HD look? You know, how do they pop so much? Well, yes, a lot of it has to do with good water quality and foods, etc., etc. But a lot of it actually has to do with lighting and a simple little trick that I've been doing for years. So here's the trick. Pull your lights as far forward as they can go. Now, if you have a deeper tank like I have, front to back, it's going to cause more of a shadow in the background, and it's going to be dark in the background. But your fish are going to pop like crazy. And the colors are going to be shown off a lot more, and you're going to be really happy with the results, just like I am. So what do I mean by the tank lights are pushed or pulled all the way forward? Let's go on top of the tank and have a look. And you guys at least try this if you haven't done it already. So check this out. Here is my beams work light. Here's the second one I just added, okay? So the first light right here is way up, if you can see it, basically right to the front of the tank, okay? And whenever I have to feed these guys, I simply just slide this light back. And I open up the tops, because it's right over the tops, and I feed these guys. So, if you see that, and you see it from the side, again, sorry for the glare, but take one last look at what the light looks like from the front in this manner, okay? You guys see the fish are popping, the colors are great. I wish this iPhone would take better video, but that's another problem. Anyways, you get the point, right? It's an HD look. The fish look like they're just floating in midair. Now let's push that light back and see the difference. So let's take this light, if I can do this single-handedly. Here we go. Now the light is about, I'd say, a good foot to maybe 15 inches slid back. So now what do the fish look like? Well, they're still pretty bright, still pretty colorful. But now, what we're looking at here is the fish just don't pop as much. They just aren't as vibrant as they were before. And why is that? Because now, looking at the front of the tank as we always do, we are looking at the opposite side of the light, if that makes sense. Okay, so now the fish, instead of being lit from the front like they were before, now the fish have more of a backlighting, if you want to think of it as. So the fish are pretty much being lit from directly above and from the back. Whereas before, when the light was all the way slid forward, the fish were being lit up from the top and the front. So you're going to get a lot brighter, more vibrant colors. Okay? So take a look one last time at what the light looks like when it's pushed back a good foot, foot and a half, as it is right now, okay, versus what I'm about to do. Now, here's a good example. You see this large, here he is, this large albino compressiceps. You can see him pretty well when he's right up in front of the glass right now. Color is very nice, beautiful fish. I love you too. But anyways, when I go to slide the light forward, he is going to be lit up like a Christmas tree. And you'll see the difference. So slide this light all the way forward again. Okay. And here we go again. Now it's probably harder to see on the camera, but if you guys try this in person, you'll see what I'm talking about. The fish are lit from above and in the front. Now you're looking at that albino compressiceps, for example. He's towards the back of the tank now, of course, but watch when he comes to the front of the tank. He's so bright in person. Looks like he's got spotlights on him or something, I don't know. Of course, now that I say that, he's gonna hang out in the back of the tank, and that's fine. because you can see some of these other guys, like these guys right here, just super lit up. And it's a really cool effect, light trickery if you want to call it that. And you can just see what appears to be HD colors here. These fish are just, if I get the camera to focus here, these fish are just crazy colorful, crazy vibrant. And that is what really makes these guys pop. So just a little adjustment of your lights, give it a shot. Tell me what you think. Let me know if it works for you guys. It may not work for everyone depending on your lighting, but if you have an LED strip light, this should do wonders for you. Let me know. Try it out. If you haven't done it already, maybe this is old news for some of you guys. I'm sure some of you guys have heard or do this little trickery, if you want to call it. But there you have it. There we go. There's the focus. And that's what this tank looks like in person. These colors of these fish are just incredible. They pop. They look like they are just suspended in air. And it is awesome. So give it a shot and let me know what you think, guys. Thanks for watching.